Greetings, everybody. My name is James. I am from the internet, and today we are going to be talking about me. Now, top of the morning, everybody. Hey, I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've talked to you, and when I say hot minute, I mean like, I don't know, a month and a half. A lot of shit's been going on, apparently, both on my end and your end collectively as an audience. So, hey, I thought I would come by, bring you greetings and salutations, and explain to you what's been going on and why I haven't been making any videos. So, number one, top of the pile. No, the CIA did not come and black bag me. I've mostly just been kicking it in my house. Number two, act.tv did not gulag me for my extreme political opinions. I gotta tell you, this part here blew my mind, everybody, but the people from HQ called me and they were like, hey, James, do you know we've literally gotten hundreds of emails and complaints on comments and people who have literally left the YouTube channel because they think that we had you whacked? Could you please record a video and tell them what's going on before they show up at our gates with torches and pitchforks? So to all of you, the people who tune into my content who are readying their torches and pitchforks, goddamn, I love you all for being radical folk. That's the kind of spirit we need. However, in this particular instance, while I love the energy, kind of unfounded, I'm going to explain that part next. So, where's James been? What's he been doing with his time? How come he's not making videos? Well, here's the semi-short answer. Back in 2008, I got into a car accident. I broke my neck. And then in 2016, at the Republican National Convention in Cleveland, I got T-boned at a very high rate of speed. And the combination of those two car accidents left me with a lot of damage that, of course, I should have gotten taken care of, but instead, being the typical American working class person trying to exist within capitalism, I just decided to grind through it for a few years, and unfortunately, it's now left me at a place where I am extremely damaged, and the only thing that is going to help is a lot of surgery. And unfortunately, until then, I am in a ridiculous amount of pain. So my two choices are, I sit in a chair and I have shooting nerve pain where it feels like both of my arms are on fire and my neck is on fire, or I stand up like this at my standing desk and the small of my back is on fire. No matter what I do, the nerve damage is now ravaging the majority of my body. And unfortunately, the only thing that's going to fix it is a whole bunch of surgery that, while not life-threatening, is rather invasive and problematic when it comes to scheduling, which is the next point I want to get to. Hey, everybody, you know those videos I made about how fucked up the for-profit medical system is here in this country? Turns out I was right. Currently, I am in a 4-month waiting loop to get testing done before I can have my surgery. It's not the fault of any one person. It's just that, A, all of the hospitals are now dealing with their backlog of what you would consider to be non-necessary, non-life-saving surgeries that they've had on deck for the better part of 2 years. And number two, there are fewer and fewer people working in medical because they got burnt out because of all the assholes who didn't want to get vaccinated and filled up hospitals and turned them into plague wards. So I have 2 to 4 months until I get tested, 2 to 4 months until I get surgery. And unfortunately, sitting in my chair or standing up at my desk doing this for a prolonged period of time causes me excruciating pain, which the only avenue, the only release is a lot of drugs. Because of course, we're slow on surgery, but we're quick on prescriptions here. And let me tell you, they've given me enough drugs to tranquilize a horse on a daily basis. I've held off eating most of them today, just so I could shoot this video, because normally they turn me into an incoherent gob of goo that does nothing but lays on a floor in a traction device, staring at the ceiling, wondering how the fuck capitalism and all our beautiful systems got us to this point where I am now just a blob that lies on the floor. So as you can see, this is a large circular problem that involves a whole bunch of crap, none of which technically is your fault. Yet unfortunately, you are the one being deprived of my wondrous videos, mostly because I can't stay coherent for 6 hours to research and write them, and then I can't stay pain-free for 3 hours to record them and another 2 hours to edit them. Now, currently, I am working with the people up at act.tv. We're trying to come up with some kind of new format, something I could record so I can still be giving them content, even though it's not the content I normally put out. I would love to keep doing the long-form videos right now, and if I were working for myself and it were videos on my channel, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would just let it rip and go. But act.tv has been very good to me. They are a very professional organization, and I don't want to go out and put out half-assed, half-researched content where I'm just playing it fast and loose and I get things wrong on their channel with the big act.tv stamp over my head. It's not cool. It's not how I roll, and it's not the kind of thing I'm going to do. So for the time being, I'm going to try to find some kind of content that I can create that works with my very weird sleep, pain, drug, sleep, circle, schedule that I'm currently trapped in right now while I'm waiting for surgery. I definitely want to bring you all content. I definitely want to be making videos. And I definitely don't want you all taking your torches and pitchforks and going up to act.tv HQ and pulling a Braveheart. I really do appreciate it, but I promise you, it's unfounded. So, what happens until then? Well, a few days a week for a few hours. I do live streams. I talk to the audience. I hang out with them in this standing position basically until the pain hits, and then I log off and I go home. So if you want to tune in or come hang out, the link to that will be in the description. It's been in the description of every video I've put out in like the last 9 months, but apparently most of you didn't notice. But for those of you who did, I've enjoyed seeing and speaking with you. Thankfully, it's a few less people with the aforementioned torches and pitchforks because they know that act.tv did not gulag me. Everybody, I miss you very much. I miss making content. I miss going into the comment section after I make the videos and having conversations with you. Yes, that's how dedicated I am to content. I actually read the comment section, which most content creators will tell you, big time no-no. But me, I'm down for it. I love this shit. And I promise y'all, I'm going to get back as soon as I can. I've already discussed the long-term ramifications of my problems and my schedules with the people up at ACT. My current deal runs through the end of June, and there's a better than average shot that it will get extended through the end of the year at least. And after that, there's usually another conversation. So hopefully I will be back with the long form content you all have come to enjoy and appreciate sometime this summer. Earlier if I can somehow swing it, but again, I have no control over how long it takes the hospital to schedule things right now. So in the interim, you can look for me over on the live stream. You should check out some more of our content here on act.tv. And just to show y'all that I am still part of the family, this Thursday night on the weekly recording of the Black Power Magic Hour, I will be the special guest with Messiah Rhodes and Dr. Evil Genius. Those clips will end up on this YouTube page probably the following day on Friday. So everybody, I'm still here. I'm still hanging out with my act.tv fam. I'm still trying to find a way to get it done. I'm still struggling against the system. The only difference is I get far less time per week in front of a microphone and a camera to let you all know that. So, until I see you with more brand spanking new content or the few hours a week over my own personal scuffed stream, everybody, please remember, it is still a goddamn minefield out there. The capitalists are still trying to kill us all off one at a time, but not before extracting as much profit as possible from each and every one of us. Yeah, don't worry, people. I still got my eye on the prize, and I assure you, my foot's still to the floor. It's kind of what got me into this problem in the first place. But hey, after a few decades, what can I tell you? Change is tough. So everybody, until next time, my name is James, I am from the internet, and I am out. Peace.